Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is HEAVENSARMY playing Amnesia, a machine for pigs. So where I just loaded up and it actually sent me pretty much right back to where I was. I don't know if I walked ahead or not, but... Oh yeah, this thing again. So... This is crazy. Anyway, let's just do this. We have plenty of... What's the door? I was rotating the controller, but the door was like opening and closing too. Alright, let's... The music stop. No, music! Oh, really? The moment I walk through there, the door's locked and I can't go back. Oh, the music's back. Okay, good. Yeah, that's... I would prefer walking through this with music. The only time I would not want to hear music like this is if I was, it's like the end of the game and, like, I'm dying or something. Yeah, like, that's probably the only time. Alright, this door has a door, and this door has... nothing. I have to rotate the camera. You alright? You kind of like chased after me and slipped. But, so, are these all my workers? And are these like all like, there's so many questions I have. It feels like everyone has been turned into these. I thought I was trying to keep everyone away. Well, the music's gotten louder and crazier. Crazier louder. I just shut the door, and I still hear the music. Is it on the P? Oh wait, no, they got music playing through here to soothe the things. Remember, okay. That was the same one I just read, like not that long ago. But disposal tubes, emergency access only. Okay, then let's go check out. Yeah, you can't close on me. Hanging out on the cage. So, I mean, oh. No jump scares? Nope. My light flickers when there's monsters. And sometimes when there's not. So I just gotta rotate once. Oh, I just gotta, like, I let go. And then the door opens. Oh, here I was doing it all wrong and stuff. I'm gonna close you. Yeah. So we had this music playing on the speakers. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're going down? So, I mean, by the looks of the map, I'm pretty much like halfway's done. And I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, I don't know why I could jump to... Oh, I gotta... I'll descend myself. I'll descend myself. Ooh, I'm actually still going down. This isn't a load screen. Ah, wall. Okay, this is it. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I have no problem with these dark, dank, cramped spaces. I have no problem with shakiness and noises and clicking and snapping and whatnots. But I don't think I want to fall down there. I was going to, like, check around before I just up and jump. Ooh, hey, what is this? It's got like a sweet graphics onto it. Like, if someone could tag that, that'd be all right. Anyway, let's go and check this one out then. This is what I was looking at before. That hurt. Okay. Oh yeah, I keep checking. Wait, okay. When I picked up a lot of them, that was the other game. All right, I'm watching my VODs. I can go this way? No. No. Yeah, see, the rattling's not really anything to worry about. But yeah, I was watching, I watch my VODs a lot, because I do want to, like, be live. I do want to be around when my VODs are going. So I figure, you know, I'll hang about, and if people show up, I can say hi, and yeah, this is a vodcast. But I'll be live again at 6 p.m. EST. Yeah, you're all shaky and rattly and stuff. Another ladder down. Or... Another ladder down. Is there any wrong ways? Oh, I almost fell. Okay, don't do that, me. Oh, this one seems to go a little further than the last one. So now, if I walk this way, as Aerosmith, yeah, there's a ladder there. Okay. I think I'm getting closer to the main part of this machine. I drain the waters, and my children will soon be saved. Well, that's the hopes and plans of this anyway. Oh, so those were all door-like things. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. We were there. I skipped all of that. I don't remember doing those. Anyway, it's fine. No, we're just going to the next area. Okay. From tide to spine, we are going down there now. He placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until the skull cracked. And the thoughts leaked onto his shoes. It relieved the pressure for a while, but it soon returned. What? Until the skull cracked and the thoughts leaked. The gut. Okay, why am I getting these trophies? I'm in the gut of the machine now. I got a long ways to go. This machine is quite grand. I don't think... Oh, I don't know how you can handle that much pain. Oh, good. So there we go. Can I go through? This game is very good for me in this way, that I can't back up and go back because I thought I missed something. That is a wonderful thing for me to have.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mann.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress.
Uh-oh.
I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
And smother it with steam? You call yourself... Something just ran by there. I saw that. I did see that. It was just so far away, and I wasn't looking that far off, but I just caught the glimmer of it. Ah, we seem to be super far down. Bilge pump, maintenance access. There we go. We're at the bilge pump. I'm just checking all my corners. As long as there's too much water here. I mean, I managed to get away, and I didn't have to go in the water with that monster. It was unpleasant enough to know it was in the same room as me.
He's here! He's here!
He's here? Who is he? The monster, or... Okay, my light's not flickering, but I will drop down. Is this clean air or no?
I said you'd come.
I said you'd come. Okay, hold up. I got a letter. I saw that one this time. Wait, I didn't see that one. A nest of wretches? Dear goodness. A whole nest of these foul creatures. I missed that one last episode. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex it is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike, and I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. I don't know how, what, and when, and all these things too. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy effort reduced to simple switching off all he can find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I don't need to crouch, I don't think. Not yet. I have a prediction for... No, it's okay. It's in the water. I'm up here. As long as I don't fall in the water, like this Let's Go, when I fall into it, then I'll be a little on edge. I have a prediction for me, and I hope I'm incorrect.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I drag myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Beckoning them to set them free. I would like to know exactly what goes on. So when I go in slow motion, I'm in like a cutscene mode. Yeah, that's not me being all cinematic and turning all slow. No, no, no. That's actually the game. But if my capture freezes tonight... Yeah, okay, I saw that, but that doesn't scare me. It will really mean that my capture is gone. Now, I switched USB ports on my laptop, so like I gave that a whirl. The XSplit needed a update, which usually that sometimes makes things flicker or freeze, but I did check before the live stream, and it didn't need an update at the time. So I don't know if it'll fix it that quickly or not. Oh cool, there's a crazy noise over here. I don't know what this is. The Mandus Processing Company. So the Mandus... Is Mandus my first or last name? I'm thinking like I'm Mr. Mandus. And I'm thinking the person I was talking to. I couldn't quite get his name out last episode. But, oh, and I just forgot his name again. Oh, I wrote his name down. Agrippa, there you go. Yeah. But you see, that doesn't scare me any. Am I going... No. Yeah, no, I came from that ladder. Hold the phone. This is not a ladder I... Oh, there was a monster there. I'm like, what? That was a loud piano chord. Yeah, my bad. It's just like... These things... This doesn't really scare me. And I don't mean it for me not to be scared. It's just... I guess my life isn't to the point where this stuff would scare me, or... Oh, auxiliary pump controls. This is exactly where I need to go. Oh, okay, now I can just look at there. I want to go back down then. I hope this is like a dead end or something. There was a monster over there, was it? I could go right here, right? Oh, see? I gotta check a little bit harder, I think, because I saw this, and this was blocked off, and I looked at that, and that looked like I could continue on. Okay, so there's not a whole lot I can do. That monster, though. That water monster does not need to be there. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's my life or something. I just think for the fear of a video game, it's just not there for me. I mean, there are some pretty scary situations and stuff where, like, but I'm not, like, into the scared, whatchamacallit mode. Stop. Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. But yeah, like, I don't know if it has anything to do with just... I don't know what it would be, but, like, there's really, like, no things. Like, and I don't think I'm, like, numb to... That was not there. That was not there. That mask was not there. Okay. Anyway, who's playing with me? Who's messing with me? Is my children just having a blast and having fun? Oh, that down there is probably running now. I think that's why they've showed me that. And the lights. Okay, and I'll probably open up what I looked at, which probably was a door. You gotta be joking me. Everything seems to be working fine. There's something down there. No, okay, it's just steam. I thought I saw something, and it wasn't. That wouldn't have been good. But yeah, and it's super loud, isn't it? It really is. I turned down the sound a little bit for you, and I upped my mic just one more time. Hoping that I could just get the nice sound quality again. Just for you. But yeah. It's the same thing with, I Am Bread. Oh, I'll read the thing first and I'll talk about I Am Bread. Valves and pipes. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors as the promised reward of my darling children. I hope it is my children that is playing these pranks. But it doesn't seem normal that my children could be talking to me from anywhere. Teleportation, talking to my brain kind of thing. Okay, well that's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's in the water, and I don't need that in my life. But okay, let's see what else I can do before I jump in the water and find out that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, so I gotta turn back. I know better than to fool around with steam at any time. But other video games, I'm gonna see that and turn around, and then I'm gonna go like, I can't go anywhere. Oh. No. Are you joking me right now? I don't know where to go. I do not know where to go. Not this way. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay, alright, so, a little faster maybe. I can't see. Oh, I ran towards the monster. Yeah, well, if I don't die, that would be pretty crazy, considering I ran towards it. Alright, now let me load up, give me time, and then I gotta turn right. Right? When holding an object, press L1 to throw the object. Where in the world am I at? Oh, okay. I was just like, I am stuck, and then I just do this. I died twice, and now I'm here. Where did the game put me? That was my fault. I just assumed I gotta run, so I ran, and then I was in a whole different spot, and I think I ran towards the monster. Bad idea. But now I have no idea where I am at, which is fine, because I seem to be out of the water. And you know what? I don't think I could handle that water very well. Now that is not my strong suit in this game. Don't make me fall this time. Stairs and happiness? Or crazy waterway and doom. Don't let me fall down again, please. Alright, is this where I came from? Because if it is, I will hopefully know main pump controls. I think I made it the right way. All right, let's tempt fate. Seriously, let's see how terrible this goes. Let's tempt fate and go this way, and turn around or something. I want to see if the letters. We're at a really loud pump here. The water monsters are over there. Okay, and that was unpleasant. This is where I fell. And the thing dropped and I fell. And I ran. And I died. And I ran. And I died. And then they warped me over to the get out of here because you can't seem to handle it spot. Which is, I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's go. MLG Pro speed tip, die twice, and then you'll warp here. No, don't die. Alright, I can pick this up. Oh. So when it's time to pick things up, you can. And all the other things, like this hammer, for instance, I cannot pick up. Interesting. I have a shovel. Look like an axe from here. Alright. Flip it around. Yeah, and then jam it in there. Oh, duck. That looks good. That looks like that'll spin that, and that. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Alright. Stand not in front of that, just in case. Drain the water. Drain the water, get rid of the fish, or open up this door. So now I don't have to deal with that. I called it a fish. The water monster. None of those doors opened. The water is still there. Okay, so either A, I removed some steam, and now I can progress further, or B, I'm not seeing the door that opens. So let's try to see if I can progress further then. Okay, let's do this. This super loud. That's where I came from. This? Button. Finding the children. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. What? What? Okay, so those are still blocked off. Yeah, alright. They really don't need to add water monsters in these games. Oh, wait, was that the letter that... You know what? I believe so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this was the ladder I was going to climb up, but I didn't make it. I got lunchy munchy by the fish. This is where I was running. Whatever. You can't kill me anymore, so get out of here. Are you like lightning? Or is it my light flickering and it's... Anyway. Look like a lightning fish. But yeah, this was where I was running, and I fell down here, and I took a right. That would have been a terrible fate. And then I think I ran straight ahead and got myself KO too. Like, I mean, I did pretty good running and then running, and then I just didn't make up the ladder. That's where I died. Let's go this way, just for the time being. Red lights mean good things, right? And we drain the water just a little bit so I can... You are a lightning one. You do have lightning, okay. And then I think I accidentally ran this way, and I don't know if I turned right. I had at that point I was already in just run no matter what happens mode, and and go. Oh, it's one of these rooms again. We're gonna change the Steam and get the things going. All right. I've done this 3 times, so I should be a master at this. Give all the steam. Close this door. Relieve all the pressure. Yeah. And then fire this over. And then go after the steam's gone. Yeah, there you go. And now the pressure will build. And now I can turn this. Yeah, I like it. That's a really cool machine. And then I can't turn it off, but anyway. And boom. I like it. I like that machine. That's a pretty cool machine. This game's got a little bit of that Myst feel to it. And, is that like a really, first elevator kind of thing? What? 1774? I'm guessing. 1778, maybe. 75. Could be any number. Who knows? Either way. Things. Nails. Hooks. Noises. Oh, I was gonna close the door, but fine. Alright. Everything's all... I mean... How different would these games feel if you weren't... Oh, whoa, that's cool. That's a neat effect. I won't be able to do that ever again. Anyway, use the chair, hop up and around. I didn't see anything glowing. Wait, but something happened there. Was that you? Oh, that was you. It's gotten way too quiet. To the point where... Core systems access. Okay, I mean, I hope, like, how long to beat is what I look up to see how long it takes to beat games. I'll get back to that. The children dancing. They pulled the child loose from the thresher, or at least what was left. More where that came from, said the foreman, apologizing for the inconvenience. What do you mean by that? Anyway... I look up how long to beat to get like a general idea, and from what I got out of it, this is going to be like a 9-hour game, or so I thought. This game, however, is making it sound like I'm right at the end of the game, and I hope not, because this party just started, and we're only half an hour in. So yeah, don't be anywhere near over. Something moved, or like, oh, okay, it's the lights above me. Okay. Cool, it's like the light from the light from that through these beams or whatever. It's so, okay, well at least it's not quiet. There is music playing. Oh, hey. Oh. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. Wow, what am I reading? Sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within the gentlest of stones? Yeah, I think so. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving, and I remember when he pulled into Southampton and we both wept. For it was every bit as much a disseration as had been sung to me. Yeah, that H looks like a B, so I'm just like, has bad been? And then I'm like, nope, that B looks a little bit more complete than that, so had been. Yeah, I don't know if my reading is bad, as was hinted to in the live stream, or if it's just all the way these words are very close together, and looking at a screen that is properly far enough away, but it's just like, it looks like it says find then. F-I-N-D, but I know it's not. I know that's an A now, and I know it's N then. where I'm supposed to be reading, we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons, I guess. That is a lot of letters there. Those tiny shattered skulls. Those tiny shattered skulls. This is not my children we're speaking of, right? Oh, I thought I was going the correct way. Did I not go the correct way? I opened up a thing, and then I... Alright, I must have missed something. Okay, let me oh, wow, there's the door. I found it, everyone. Right here. I was like, and then I was like, there. Anyway, it's fine. I like getting lost, you know? It's those wonderful moments when you're live and go, I'm lost. I gotta find my way back on track now, before everyone goes, this guy gets lost too much. The heart of the machine. And when they first said, Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun, to thaw and or slope. That's a U. S-L-U-P? Anyway, they... Oh, and, not they. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill, I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood. I am come for you now. I am coming for you now, my darling boys. I mean, it keeps sounding like they're alive and then they're not alive, and he keeps calling everyone his children, and they're pig monsters and things, and I really just I want good, happy things. Stop. No unauthorized persons enter this facility by order of the management. Down the stairs, or... Ah. That's not water. Don't be water. Do not be water. I flushed all of the water out, so there should be none. Yeah.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them. And then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Speak to me. Speak to me more. I just read that. So, come on. Don't let this be bad. This seems rather the end of the game too, doesn't it? I wasn't that close. If I look up how long did...
For your children, Madness, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
For us all? Oh, this machine is huge. What I was going to do was look up, look again, how long to beat. I thought I looked at it this, like, before, but I'm gonna do this again. Oh, I gotta hold a little longer. Boom. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I looked at all playstyles and it says 9 hours. I may have looked at the wrong thing. It actually may have been the average, which is 5 hours and 9 minutes. I hope not. I gotta remember which one I looked at before. I usually play pretty leisurely. If this wasn't leisurely enough, then I gotta...
Dear God, dear Christ, what is this place?
I have no idea. Me? Don't let this be the right way. I would go up the stairs if I must. The control room. Okay, well, let's go up these stairs first. And... okay, it looked like writing from back there, but it's just bolts. What is this room? That is a good question. The elevator could go all the ways up or down? Or did I actually... or I went all the ways down. I am down at the bottom.
I tried. I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
Burn them to save them? That doesn't sound right again. That sounds rather incorrect. What am I doing here? I went upstairs because the door that's the control room looked pretty control roomy. Oh, and I wish I knew which way was wrong. Good. Okay, so this was where I have to come to after I figure out what to do in the control room. Fine. But yeah, I always accidentally end up going, not always, but a pretty high number, a high chance of me doing that. Alright, so control room was where I was supposed to go. And, ooh, there's a whole bunch of buttons and stuff. Alright, but before I click on that, we are down here. I seem to I stopped my live stream here. I skipped this and this and went straight there. And then I went boom and boom right away. That's why I thought I was halfway done the game. And by the looks of it, I've done 5, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to do. But I assumed I was around half. And I hope I still am around half. I hope I look at the leisure, which is 9 hours and 19 minutes for all playstyles, instead of somehow doing the main story and extras is less than doing all playstyles. I think because some people sped run this, because Rush was 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's a bit crazy.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Well, who are you to be judging all of that too, then? Oh, okay. So all I need is red lights on all of them, or should I get a guide first? And when I mean guide, as in I will walk around, and then they will tell me which ones to flip, correct? Oh no, you're gonna make me continue on. That's fine. Let's play with buttons first. That's that goat picture again. Alright, this one, because it's not red. I have a horn! The final act of sabotage. The bugger has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. Sabotage impotent once and for all. Okay. Auga. Yeah. And this one doesn't move at all. Uh-huh. Not that one. Wait, what? I can't move that one now. No? I'm trying to turn anyone off. Okay. Oh. I just gotta fix that. I moved this stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what I moved either. Don't see anything, but okay. I gotta go this way first. We might as well go down the scary ladder and see what happens. But yeah. Yeah, deep breaths. For those who are, like, truly terrified of this stuff, I hope my calm coolness can allow you to get through it. Did you turn on the light, or was that just a light? Is that a pipe that can glow? Either way. Oh, wrong button. Because, yeah, I mean, like, this is, for me, this is, like, a new, exciting adventure. And, like, I've never done this before. So... Oh, maybe just gotta... No, that's the one that's not working. Why is that making that crazy noise? Okay. That's okay. Danger. Compound X highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Alright, let's turn this off, because I think... touch it. Done. That's all I have to do, everyone. Now it'll work. That was, highly easy. I like it. Let's go. I don't know if that was bad for my health, or good for my health, or whatnot, but I'm not gonna hang around with the highly corrosive, highly toxic, highly everything. Am I crouching? Why was I oh, because the pipes. Okay. I was wondering why I was crouching. Maybe I'm more scared than I think. But yeah, there you go. Now this will fire down because I opened up the thing that was blocking it. Easy game. Now they're all attached. All of the rods or whatever. Nice ting noise. Okay, oh, see, I'm so glad all of this doesn't need to be engaged and turn on. I would be in trouble. I would just flip all the buttons until something happened. But yeah, none of this seems to be that I have to interact with, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. But what? That better be just music and ambiance and not something yelling like that at me. I would not be happy. That wall. Go back. Up, back and up. So when my light... Oh no, how did I make that wall do that? The wall I'm facing at. It looked like... I don't know. I don't know if I could pull that off again. Yeah, I must have the light angling it the right way. The light, it looked like it was all moving and stuff, but why did I get another one of these? Ignition control. Now to find the ignition control and start the machine once more. Elated, I strode forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. This guy seems too happy right now. And if I know anything about games telling you that you're happy in scary games, I'm going this way this time. They're gonna make him not happy soon.
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little voices turn tremendous. They suffocate.
This isn't true. This is not true. One's green and one's red. Go away, red. Boom. Anyway, Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's happening? Oh, the lights came on. I think I did good. Ooh.
Now, Magnus, set them free. Set them all free.
Set who free? Oh, set who free? Who am I freeing? Am I freeing all the monsters from their dens? Is that what's happening? Huh? I can't do anything, can I? There's no way to stop this. Or is there? I like this game to the point where it's just like, no heavens. You would flip that back and turn off all the lights and probably cause the thing to explode. But we're not allowing you. So yeah, I'm really happy for this game this way. It just seems like I am doing exactly what I'm ordered. It's like BioShock all over again. Nice, the doors are shut. That was loud. It was so loud I jumped back.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water.
Really?
I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
More pig? Where's my children?
Boys. Boys. I'm sorry.
My boys are there.
So sorry.
That's blood out of their mouth. They've ripped their hearts out? What is going on? Why? See, I told you they're gonna make the happiness go away. Mandus, Saboteur, you can't come in. No, you can't come in. You must sleep in the yard, bad piggy. Dirty pig, stinky, filthy animal. You had child, you stinking child, you filth. What? Alright, that's kind of natural. Animal, you bad child? Yeah, you bad child. Okay, you had child, bad child. It's the same letter looking almost. Yeah. Anyway, that was strange that my children look like that and then they can rip their hearts out on the fly at any time. What do I look like? I saw the words, Daddy, but I didn't hear anything. Oh, good. I still got my trusted awesomeness of light up. Aha. I was
And emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair.
Cursed it.
This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire.
Mammon?
Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
The stone egg in my... I have the egg with me? Is this the stone? What? I went back up the ladder. I'm walking in slow motion, which means we're still in cutscene. We're still in all of this. Oh, okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Wow, I just see doors and grab them and open them or close them. Okay. This is not good when the game does this to you. I don't play very many scary games, but I got the feeling that this clearly is not good. Am I actually, like, up and out further than I hope? Or not? I hear voices. Hi, children. Whoa. They're masks? I saw the mask drop down. I will read this letter. The music seems pretty end of the game. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this? Tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century, with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Surely. Die among my creatures instead of live? I don't know what you are saying. These letters are here, already written. I'm picking it up and reading it. Oh, I can't read my letter until... Pressure regulation. Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from the orifice? Yeah, I guess so. Turn agape into my open... I can't even see if that's an F or an L. Bifurcated heart? Yeah, it's hard to read that last, I don't know if it was F or an L. Oh, I hit circle. I thought it was falling. Wow, I'm so, that gets me more scares than anything. When I think, like, I've done a wrong button.
Where are my children? Glad you asked, Landis. You know the odds so well enough.
Ah, I'm here to there. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. I didn't go here, right? But I'm going here, and I'm going to the spot where they are grinded all up into mush. Or am I going this way? Please let me go this way. Hopefully to new creations. I listen, game. You're not behaving right now. There's something spinning up there. I shall read this. I mean, it just. I've learned from past amnesias. Maybe not all things will end happily. Or they'll just leave you with a crazy twist and be like, oh, so children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. Really? Creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source. Yep, that's what it says. But drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. You send your children up to clean those pipes. Of course, we can only keep the pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manners of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. What? That seems rather dark and creepy, and automatic pressure regulator shut off. It's behind glass. I guess I can smash it. That's really all I ever know what to do is smash things. That looks like it's blocked off. I am not dealing with this yet. Steam in the face. Everything seems to be working. I see fuses that I could pull out. That is all I see. Am I here to... I'm here to sabotage it. Okay, if that's what I think I gotta do. I mean, if I pull them out. Ah, this is a bit crazy. I am destroying this machine for pigs.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
My children, you unholy
Bugger!
bastard!
Who am I? I am the one sabotaging the machines again. This time I'm going to be very thorough. I will turn that and swooshy this, and I really can't sabotage this anymore, can I? You're not quite the sabotager, you know? I would have ripped all of this out and turned all of those and spun that around 8 times and then ripped the handle off. And then who knows what else. Put it back in. I'm joking. But yeah. Oh, if I throw it away? You will never find it. Okay. That was... I thought I... throw. That is not a very far throw. And that's not a throw. Alright, here we go. You'll never find it. Take that. And this one too. This one's going somewhere else. I guess I am sabotaging the machine that I tried so hard to put together. The alarm is going off here. Oh, good. This is where I'm supposed to go. He will not allow me to sabotage this machine again. What do you mean by that? Oops. Wait. I didn't see anything over here, though. This is where it came from. Okay, perfect. Yes, that's where I came from. That fuse is getting a little further away than that. Yeah, there's no sign here. This is where I gotta go. I just don't know what to expect when he says, I'm not gonna allow you to do that again. Come here, fuse. Oh, the teddy bear!
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me.
That is not me? When... Oh, I have no light. Where's my teddy bear? Oh, I don't have my light with me. Okay, well, I see the ground. There's the ladder again. Okay, so now I will walk forward. I will crouch to the ground, and I will grab my teddy bear. Because that's all I have. I have no light anymore. Yeah, all the buttons are pressed except the start button, or the PS... Or the menu, or the share, or the share button, which would allow me to take a picture or something. Hey, toys. This is getting really blurry. I'm gonna keep the teddy bear with me. because I'm that brave at this point. Follow the toys. Am I one of the children? I'm Mr. Mundus, aren't... Oh, that got really blurry all of a sudden. Bunch of masks. It's getting super dark. Hey, there we go. There's something. I still have my teddy bear. I'm not letting go of the grab button. At all. Oh, the monster. Hey, you left me a letter. Where's my teddy bear? Oh, I got my light back. Oh. Thank you for leaving me, probably not a love letter. There's a spoon of medicine. I says it is a silver spoon. What do you get? What you did get? Wait, what? There's a spoon of medicine, I say, and it's a silver spoon. What you did get, born holding? I have no idea. Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. This is the pig monster writing this, right? Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. Really? That's crazy. That's a super spoon. And then you did eat worms with the spoon on the way to stay fat. Okay. The spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. What? Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon, made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed, my wife. Yeah, my darling Lisbeth, what have I become? What type of monster are you if you ate your children's hearts and ate with the silver spoon and the hair of your wife onto it? So the monster went that way. I'll just go this way and check the store. Please be locked. Yes, okay, and... I don't know. I don't know what's truly going to happen here. I just... There's too many things and references I've seen before. Oh, whoa, this keeps going this way? Okay, I'm gonna go towards there and then go that way later. I can go this way. Yeah, because you went that way. Oh, there's a ladder here, though. Oh, it's gonna say the steam is blocking off my way. Escape through the pipes. If, in the throes of my evil, I send children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape this noxious maelstrom of engines. I will ignore the burning in my nostrils from the fumes of that godless compound X that fuels these machines, and I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. But I gotta get in and out of there pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. It doesn't stay depressured for that long. So I found the ladder. As long as I don't get chased, because I won't be able to find it then. And there was a red light over there, and a... Hey, oh. Oh no, I can't push this, can I? Yeah, okay. That's not that type of game. Alright, so. Another thing that I can possibly go to. And... I'm still in this house. Okay, I gotta climb the pipes and go that way and drop down. And I'm still in there. I think we still got some game left. That's great. I was just hoping I didn't like end in like a half an hour or an hour, right? Like, I'm trying to do a lot longer episodes. I looked at what I assumed was how long this game was, and I was hoping it was that long. But yeah, you never know. I may have accidentally looked at the wrong number. I don't think I'm moving this or picking this up. Alright, so there's only one more machine left. And this says, danger. Ensure conduits are correctly placed to avoid pressure. Backdrafts, child facilities is, fatalities this month is 17. Grab it. What did I do? Mandus is the saboteur. It seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Alright, so that's what I need to do. Come with me, pipe. I'm gonna smash it. No, that's probably... That doesn't sound good at all. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Still blocked off? Alright, probably one more red lights to destroy. And the steam is gone. Oh, that's a pretty big explosion. What am I doing here? The pressure regulator. Some form of steam regulator. I wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure can be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of the entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. Hey, you didn't say pig, you said goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand. I will not be undertrodden. Oh no, you're using trodden now. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. Yeah, that's what I read too. You're just gonna have to go with me here. Aim it like that to do some severe damage. It's gonna go. You are seriously down there. I should hurry this up. Yeah, I heard screaming, growling, and I just didn't want to be around. Duck. Go. I did that twice.
This is your doing, Mandus. This is what you dreamt into being.
Yeah.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
No! Don't do that. His piggies into the pipes and out of the engines. Oh, those were there. They were there. Anyway, I'm glad I got out of there. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. As since the machine snarl itself about me, its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets. I will fetch help. And I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. Steam vents. All about me, the thunder of machinery, the blast of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster, cracked. My circulation stagnated. My vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my hole unless I find a way to shut it off. I am still here. Good times. Maybe we should, you know, hurry this up a little bit. Please make it. See, being chased by things is usually never good. Oh, okay, load screen. Load screens are good. Anything to save them. My two boys, huh? You profit my viscera. We make you escape forever. You slit the throat, bleed out the pig, and it release into the curdle. That you set your species free? What? Anyway. If these are all people that turn into these pig-like monsters, and my children that I saw, am I... They said I was switching between two worlds. Not me as in me, but they said, like, they were going from between world and world, and they're driving themselves insane. Am I in, like, some other world where I could get back to the nice, bright, happy one, or... Like, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm just, there's, like, so many things happening, and the game should 100% tell me exactly what it is that they're trying to say. Is that heartbeats, or is that just... Which way am I going, game? You tell me, and I will go that way. Okay, it's quiet over here. I'm gonna go this way, only because Is that the machine blowing up? Do I have time? Am I out?
Oh God, no, what have I done?
What have I done? What have you done? I didn't do anything! That guy's dead. That's all blocked off. Okay, I don't know if I should just be ducking and... Yeah, not hanging about. I can't get over there. What is this saying? Children, remember, silence and hard work are the roads to heaven. Okay, I gotta go through the door. Wait a minute. Hold up. Every time I go somewhere, the pig is there. Now the door is open. The pig monster, I'm gonna go with it. I don't know 100%. I don't...
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
This is not what I meant at all, huh? Yeah, which way though? This is not what I meant at all. It sounds bad for me if I go up there. Not afraid, though. Just curious. Hi. Trying to grab that. There we go. Oh, no one misses the poor. Really? Round up some orphans, and the world will thank you for it. Disappear, a swear word, and a gentleman applaud you. Call a beggar, and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. Wow, dude. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful, they wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. Okay. I thought I heard a monster up here, but it seemed to have gone away. Yeah. Oh, that door doesn't open. Probably the monster is behind that door. But yeah, I mean, ever so fearless. Got, like, I mean, the scares are still there and real and not really going away. But yeah, Burner Street. Is this...
Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom.
This is me telling myself this on...
Ashes, bones and ashes. The pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Another journal. London's burning. London's burning. Goodness forgive me. What have I unleashed? I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear the roars of the sickening beasts and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag its people below for the slaughter. And that's what's happening. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient for Compound X must be. And I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find a way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I've started. No! Are you kidding me? Are you joking me with the jokes right now? You're not being funny. I just wanted to check to see what I missed over here. I gotta go back down. I gotta go back down into the machine? You jest. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? I saw you. Oh, you left a letter for me. We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in with fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. Mandus, but these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Oh, I don't know if he's feeding them other... Oh, I really don't know. This seems pretty messed up. Oh, Kane, hi, how's it going? This has gone a little crazy, but yo, indeed, welcome. My bad, this game has got me pretty enthralled here right now. Feed them up for the wine and the grains, and also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. Professionalism at its finest. I know. I try to keep it pretty professional around here. And you're good? That's good. I could be doing better. I could not be witnessing this right now. But anyway, this game is still good. An actress battered and sliced, an artisan in every mouthful, an importer of fine teas stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under my table, by the fireplace, on the carpet, stained with wine and fat, whilst long dead nobles and deformed grace, a cold stare, watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shovel them into our machine. Okay. I mean, it seems pretty cannibalism-esque now. Why was there a teddy bear in there in blood? Anyway. That's not good. That's never good. 2 of them? Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay. I would like to drive this machine out of here. Yeah, so he's feeding the poor to the rich. And then eating the rich. Yeah, this tale went from me trying to find my children to this. Okay, but now I went this way, and the door is truly locked. Yes, okay. I just wanted to double confirm the things that I usually see. I'm not jumping up that. And then when I walked this way, the screaming happened. And I'm not going through this gate. And I'm not driving this vehicle. And yeah, okay, so now I go back. Whereas something opened up that was locked before. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I'll go then. Fine, if that's what you wish. If that's what you truly wish, game, I will oblige. Something sounds angry. Pretty angry indeed. Oh, you stopped. I gotta go back into the machine. Are you kidding me? I don't know if the monsters are really there or not, but... yeah, they're hanging about over there. Here we go. Ooh, wait. I see this. Okay. Okay. I stand and look at myself in the mirror. What? That's pretty strange to be doing that. Something in your hand that shouldn't be. Reflection grins at me and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Vain fool, he snares. How did the dark descent go? Have you not watched it? I say watch it and you will know how it goes. But yeah, pretty good. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your words of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy. I've seen that word before. But yeah, anyway, the natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold a blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you... what word is that? Ubermensch? I guess. U-B-E-R. I see Uber. Fine. And thus, I wash my hands and take to bed. What? What? Alright, so I'm gonna pretend to open this door. It's locked because the monster's over there. Alright. That's probably where I'm going, but these stairs look... I can go that way? Okay. So he knows German. Yeah. No. Yes. No. Who knows? Oh, this is what I was looking at before. Okay, so there's really nothing here. I could have snuck through this way, but instead I snuck through. Yeah, I just missed the I just went around and through that way, that's all. I went that way instead of this way. Yeah, that's all. Okay, cool. Crazy loops. It's always loops. I just like to find the loops before I move on. Up the stairs I go then. Oh, okay. Let's do this. I didn't want to go back. I was outside and free, and now all the pig monsters are running around and taking people to the machine, and things are getting a little out of hand. And by a little, I mean a lot. Oh, maybe I should shut this door just for once. CC, no bit up cup today. Hello, how are you? No bit cup. I'm doing good. What do you mean by that? No bit cup. Oh, did my stream just freeze? It just did. Oh, it didn't. Oh, okay. It was stuck on the door, and I went, no, don't be stuck there. Anyway, it didn't. Good.
Do you hear me, madness? This is what you planned.
No, it is not. I don't think I planned this. Wait, where am I going? Oh, nice wall. Okay. But how are you, since you're here? And I shall ask you as well. This area is for horses only. Motor carriages must use alternative entrance. What? Okay. I'm thinking I'm going that way. I think so. But I'm gonna go this way first, just to make sure I don't miss things. Or too many things. It seems pretty... Things went low. I was gonna say it's fine for me. And a cup of bits to drop into. You may have never had one. I may be losing your mind. Yeah, okay. You mean like when I get bits, it goes into a little cup thingy. Yeah, I've never had one. That's like something on the screen that would be pretty hard to explain on YouTube. Pretty hard to explain on YouTube, and I would rather not. Yeah, I guess that one is just dead, or it fell down. So you were on, so came to say hi. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. But yeah, I've never... Okay, so you are real. Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably in trouble now. I was gonna give him a smack myself. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. I can't run fast enough, can I? Or did I duke him? Nope. Anyway, so like my fear, like I said, I have no fear. This thing doesn't scare me at all. Like, it's not scary at all. I'm just like, are you real though, or am I supposed to? Let me see if you're there. Let me see if you're back there again. Which way did I go? That's there. You gone now? Yeah. See, like, I wish I could scream, I wish I could get ragey, but I can't. That thing does not scare me. That, like, not at all. I could try to run and not die, but when I die, it disappears and then I just carry on. Yeah, it looks cool. I have, like, one on mine, if I ever stream up from my PC. Yeah, it looks, everything, I can have a bunch of things, but I'd rather just have the video game playing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just rather have the game playing. Hi, Glue, how are you? Why do I stop? It makes me keep thinking I froze. How are you, Glue? What's happening? What's new? So I ran pretty far, and then I died somewhere. It's probably here. My body would probably be there. Things are getting a little crazy. Did I just turn around? Oh, no. Don't even joke. Did I just 180? I did. I just turned around. When did that happen? When did that happen? Alright, so, I don't even know when I turned around. I was looking down at chat the whole time. No, kind of. I'm not the best. I feel like I can't understand anything. I feel like I will ever understand. That means you will have infinity in understanding. This game, aha, it's getting louder. Did I turn around? Oh, I'm being chased again. Oh, there you are. Well, thank you for ruining my day. I'm probably gonna die again. Can I punch you? I can't punch him. Oh, what's this? There's people here. I'm dead again. Like, yeah, like this isn't scary. It's just the thing that attacks me. I could have thrown people at him, I guess. Oh, good, I'm here now. All right, yeah, there's a lot of people. Door? No. But yeah, this fear thing is not gonna kick in ever. Not scary. Jump scares? Yeah, I don't know where this came from, but oh, I just could have walked straight through. Instead, I took a right, and all of these doors don't work. Got it. I mean, I did a lot of sabotage to the machine. How am I supposed to get down to?
Beast, creature, where are my children? Where are my children?
Beast, creature, where are my children? Well, I mean, if those were not my boys that ripped their hearts out in front of me, then where are my children, or am I pretending to be completely delusional? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So I just did a loop. Okay, another loop. I'm really good at loops, so it seems. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I hope you're all having fun, though. With this... It just stopped? I actually have... Makes me do stuff different, and I'm trying my hardest to understand things. I don't know what to say. Except, every time I've seen you here before, Glue, you seem to have your understanding and wits about you. But if you're the pig line, I don't think I want to go here. But if you're talking about confusion of what's happening in the game, yeah, you're in the middle, well, pretty far into the story. Why am I going back into the thing? Hey, okay, I looked it up. Uber Mesh is philosophy saying there is no higher power, so the belief in good and evil isn't a thing, but we make with our own morals, but something we make with our own morals. Okay. There is no higher power, so the belief in good and evil isn't a thing. There's no right or wrong, there's no any of that stuff. It's what we make out of it. Okay, I see what Ubermesh is. Uber, that's a pretty cool looking word, and it's German, right? That's pretty cool. Oh, farming the world, oops. I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease. I saw rubbish floating in the harbor. We are ruiners, all of us. And we make the world unclean. Oh, I got it before the thing loaded. Good. Either way, that's Ubermesh is a pretty cool. Ubermensch with an M-E-N-S. Okay. I like to call it Ubermesh. Don't ask me why. Oh, the music's back. We're not out by that table where the monsters were eating, right? Please no. Please no. Don't put me back there. I think I am. Oh good, a journal note for me. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, Quake, oh, somebody got me. Somebody hit me with a loots. Thanks so much for the tip, CC. I don't like I don't let the monsters get me. Hey, they're not scary at all. Thanks so much by that, CC. But yeah, if anyone wants to redo what CC did, it's just a little free thing I've got on my channel that helps me out. And it's just I advertise the game because I like video games. And you just write a little description and say tip, and it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing if you wish. Stop him. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Okay. So I was here before, I think. I was. And then I instantly went woof right down to here. And then to that cylinder one. And then I went to that one and this one. No, this one and that one. And then it shot me up here and then I went somewheres. But anyway, I got out of there. Why would the game make me come back? Oh, it's gonna be bad again. Oh, it's super loud. Oh, that's a crazy looking huge turbine. The Iron Butler. Okay, well, let's just go. And if you're not big on using things like that, gimmicks, you can subscribe to me since I'm a Twitch affiliate. Anytime, talk to me. You're not talking to me. All right. Do I really? Whatever. Let's do it. Because you have to solve the secrets. I have to solve the secrets. Oh, hey, there's a letter here. Hold up, then. Wait, I could go take the ladder, or I could take this? Well, what's over here, then? Ooh. I think that's people going by and not things that's supposed to be going on in there. Locked. Aha! So I went the right way, and there's something I could have missed. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttonous Harris. Prime cuts, all for the sorting bins, and the very best, as always, back in the dump later to the kitchens above, to be stewed and plumped, and gravied, and bread crumbled, and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night. You see, although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act, unlike the poor, the rich will be missed, given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready them. And our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodgings across London. This is crazy, and I hope this is not a true story. And it has been noted in the times of late how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming, with their diets of fine wine and rich meat. Tea. In Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig, laid upon a platter for his readers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tastes delicious. This is a bit crazy, creepy cannibalism-y, but okay. Let's just go on. Bloody hope not. What do you mean you bloody hope not? Alright, close the door. That'll make it quieter somehow. So, do I take the door that I opened, or do I take the letter that was here and proceed onward? I don't want to go the correct way. A light for me? Danger, Compound X. No naked flames, no unshielded. What have I done? I've done something. Counterattack. Okay, here we go. I have returned. An angel of vengeance. A saboteur once more. That was me the whole time. Sabotaging everything. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before. Confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock. Stab its eyes. Poke hot wire into its ears. Are you insane? Hammer to its teeth and push glass into every orifice. Then I will gasp, and in that gasp, I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from inside. Wow, dude! At the spark plug. The electrification must be lethal to the touch. Now to confound the machine and flood the system. It's time not. This time not sewage, but boiling, sparkling liquid death. Okay, this character has just gone. I think I'm doing it right. I think I've done that right. I don't know, but you're not there hanging about, are you? Okay, let's not jump down there then. I think I'm doing this right. Let's just, and then go through the door. Oh, that will hurt me, yes.
Well, will they be free?
Will they be free?
Yes. my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh.
Of their flesh. That means
free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good. The worthy. How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see.
Who is speaking here? Pigline Central Operations. Is that me speaking to me, or is that like a machine that I created? Like, what the heck is going on? There's a monster over there. The tripery. All of this is locked. Okay. Okay. I hear electricity zapping over that way, and that's the loop. Got it. Anyone questioning why I would have to go back all the ways back into this machine? Compound X, no naked flames, no unshield electrics. Did I do it right? Compound X and the coolant tanks. This vile concoction, this Compound X, it is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? I don't know, but I will continue on and see what happens. This is as bright as I can get this game to be, by the way. Actually, you have it a little bit brighter than me, and I hope that helps you, because, yeah. Grab? Ooh, no, that looks like electrical things. I am still here. Okay. Oh, wait, what? There's a note here. Then upstairs, to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chase lung for posture or dressing table, collapse at last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap. Man piggies, spring the trap. This is this me? Is this truly me who did all of this? At the pull of the lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by hydraulics. The pressure for this system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum evaporation system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution. For the moment of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. This guy is like killing way too many people. There's way too much killing in this world. What? I can't read that. Yeah, anyway, can't read it. I'm just gonna move these over. Okay, is there something behind here? Okay. There's a ladder here. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? I think I may have accidentally figured it out. Coolant pumps. I'm sensing an opportunity, my first strike. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure build-up that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Got it. I know what I'm doing now. Did that do it? Danger, okay, the same thing again. I think I had done it. Alright, that's my first sabotage. Now I'm the saboteur. I'd like it. Alright, that's destroyed. What else can I be doing? Wait, do I jump down there now? Yeah, you know what? let's just say that I did. I do. Here we go. Onto the line of death. Oh, I can't see a thing. Okay, there's some bars. And there's some things, and back to the ladder, and... Okay, go this way then. I don't see anything at all. Okay, click and jump. Jump, no. Oh, I was just supposed to see all the gears. Okay, there's nothing down here then. I've done good by destroying that. Okay. So the first time around, I just sabotaged a couple of machinery stuff. This time around, I am breaking this machine. Wait, what? Did I not come from this way? No, not a water monster. No, come on, game. That's like one thing I ask of you. And that is not the water monster. Okay. It's a loop. It's always a loop. Okay, whatever. Get me out of the water. I'm back here again. That's locked now. So, I destroyed that. I go up here. I destroy something else. Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Alright, now I can turn that off. Because something died. I think. Yeah, I killed him. There we go. Alright, that's hooray. And all that stuff. But see, now I'm not happy, because now there's water. But I shocked everything. But the water monsters are... No, 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 no. I can't jump up here. If I... you can do it. Just, maybe that wasn't the water monster. Maybe that's just moving, and that's the jump button. Why the water monster? Hey, I've destroyed a machine like this before. Yeah. Anyway, let's checking this out. So I got this to play with. The spark plug. Alright. Oh, I could move that one. That's good. That made something explode. More, more, always more. Yep. And all of this. More. Oh, yeah, that's some damage. I like being the saboteur. Oh, that one! Oh, I pulled the wrong one. Oh, that's it. Alright, now this. Turn this around. I get to destroy it this time. More! Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, that was such a good one. Alright, now this one. Oh, nope, that one's sparkly too. What else? No, there's gotta be more.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Madness. My great works are almost begun.
Almost begun? Who's talking to me? Alright, oh, don't be a water monster. Thank you. That, no noises and no water monsters. Knock it off. Okay. Okay, that's just rattling. Wait, were you just talking to me over there? No, I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Let's just go. I can't go that way. This is the... Trippery? That's blood? You... Oh, this light is very dark. I can't really see very well either. Hopefully... The light's flickering, so I don't know whether it's... Oh look, I'm still here. Okay. We are the pig. We are the pig. Oh, great. Let's go down here then. See what possibly fun awaits us. Yeah. Yeah. This could be fun times, everyone. So, CC, did you see my things I totally tipped you to? And if you're live streaming or going on your podcast again, I'll gladly get you back for those tips. I'll go check right now while this is loading. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to hold down. That was me. That was me being me. Okay, that's not working. Why? Thank you. There we go. Let's walk around some. No, not that. I keep thinking, when I'm on a ladder, it's a cutscene, and it kicks in.
I am here again.
Again?
At the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
The jaguar-faced man? Huh. Interesting. Well, this way looks nicer than that way, so let's go this way.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseen.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
From the pig becomes them? From the machine? Oh, I feel like this is the right way to go now. Alright, if this is the right way to go, let me go back. I'm running, full speed ahead. Okay. What is this? Dead end. Come on, dead end. Oh, are we at the table again? Nope, we're not. But he's just having a snack on human, so I will leave him be. Why is it still flickering? Oh, because I was looking at... Okay, that's fine. If it was flickering over here, that would not be good for me. Either way. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. No. Mandus, you are pretty evil. The vampires would have a blast around here. Oh yeah, vampires have a field day here. But yeah, anyway, trying to make a light situation out of a gross... Hey kids! Don't pull your hearts out again. You pulled your hearts out again. Okay, now where am I at? Wait, what? I'm in the blood now. Is this what you call a bloodbath? Usually it's when you're like, bloodbaths to me means...
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean.
You're clean.
I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
A bloodbath is when you're like destroying all the enemies in like an open combat thing, and it's just blood flying everywhere. It's a crazy action fighting game. Yeah, that's what I consider a bloodbath. Oh, the blood looks so bloody. Anyway, let's go. Don't be a monster, a water monster in here. What am I looking at? I see nothing in front of me. I'm turning around. Oh, just walk into it and see what happens. Delicious. Oh, there's something here. Just keep walking forward. This is blood. This is just blood everywhere. Alright. Alright. Thank you, perfect timing Q-door. I will not go there. I am gonna go this way. That's right. I do my thing. You Dior thing. Thank you, Dor. That was very kind of you to open up for me like that. This is just a huge room full of just blood. Alright. Yep. Fun times. For some, I'm not going back down again. I must be going up this time. I'm going down. Okay. What? Okay. Load screen. Oh, we're there into the room on the far right. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. The man eats the pig, and the pig eaten by the machine. And the man is eaten by the machine. Is this as it ever will be? We're down in the room on the far right. If I see the map, I'll show you. It's the far right room. And if it's not, it's the bottom right room. But either way, I think it's the far right room. What am I into then? Are these coils attached to something? Or is that... Yeah, it seems to be attached to the ceiling. Oh, well, here we go. More adventure awaiting for you and I. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? So yeah, pretty soon, I probably got like one more scary game.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean.
We...
Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
I made you with my blood, huh? It's pretty soon I'm gonna have to start playing some happy, fun time Nintendo games. Yeah, I'm gonna need some happiness. I can't be always playing these scary games. This is a lot of Amnesia, back to back to back, it seems. Yeah, see the far right room. I was paying attention to the map, and hey, cool, I see you. But yeah, that was the far right room I was talking about. So I went from here to there, and then over. But yeah, we're in this room. I don't know if this is the final room or not, but we'll find out soon enough. Then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must do what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the... Oh, that word again. The rhododendrons. I don't even know. That's a lot of letters there. The skulls of innocence under the loose clod. Headless ribcage cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone behind the altars 3,000 miles away. If you should find this, I have no idea what they're talking about sometimes. I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels are eroded into ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. Okay. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms. That's not good. I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed, though even then it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it, and myself. My kids' heads in my palms. Alright. Alright. Well, like I said, it didn't sound good before. That doesn't make it sound any better. Vacuum eviscerators. Alright, we're somewheres. I got another two journals. I missed this one again. I am missing these. The game is so involving. I don't even see the thing popping up in the bottom right of the screen sometimes. It is critically injured now. I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me. It's a machine, dude, and I hate it all the more. as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood. My teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. Don't know, but okay. In my dreams, I walk with my children. That's a nice title. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure that of that. Is it just me and him now? Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still of the freezing air tell me I am close. Oh, it's cold down here, is it? Okay. This is the... Can I get in and... Nope, okay. I see the door. I'm gonna... These should all be the same. Yep. I see the door. I cannot interact with any of these. So... It's cold down here. That's the one thing I was gonna mention. Right, remember when it said it was a putrid, rancid smell? Yeah, sometimes I would like to say it would be really cool to be able to experience the smells and feel like the wind blowing by and stuff like that when you're playing a game. And some other times, like this game, I would think it would not be a good idea or time to have that smell function added to the video game.
Why did you take my children?
Why did you allow it?
Madness. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
You're whispering. Why are you so whispery? Nice musical jingle. But which way am I going? Definitely not this way. Okay. Everything is all blocked off. It's getting faster. Should I be worried? Is it like a jack-in-the-box thingy? And we don't know when it's going to kaboom or something? Bring it on. Oh, it's closer. Wait, it's probably going to chase me. I could have had a lot of time to run. Nah, that's not going to happen. Ah! Oh, it started over. It started over. Nothing to worry about, everyone. It's all good. I made sure it was okay. See? Sometimes this scary monsters in the dark isn't always that scary, especially when you face it. Oh, really? Right in front of me? Really? Just a light bulb breaking? Nothing to worry about? Not really. Oh. Let's go down there where all the crazy noises is happening. Absolutely. What's the fear? What could possibly be down here to scare you now? After all the things you've seen. Oh, hey! Some music. Ah, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, then, we'll turn around, take a look, and see. Maybe I should go through the door. Maybe. No? Okay, so the light was flickering, and then I took a little shake, and then it goes away. Cool. Let's face them all now. Yeah, it's super quiet. I thought the music was going to kick in. But this isn't just music. This is like ghost sounds again. Okay, but cool. There's nothing over here. I walked around. It's safe again. Now we can proceed. What is this? Mandis Processing Company. Oregon Distribution Tanks Maintenance Access. Okay. I'll feel better with that door closed. And locked. Opened. Locked. Alright, continue to proceed forward. Okay, fine, you're gonna open up all the way. That's fine. Where am I going? Gambling. I don't know, but let's go. I didn't think there'd be any wooden doors down here. That was that squeaky. They all seem metal. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, that door's already open. Perfect. What's behind door number 50,000? How many doors have opened? Silicon coolant. Okay. I didn't see you, but apparently you're in there. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I hope you are scared at home. I mean, that'd be like a good fun experience. Yeah, same thing again, but let's proceed a little further. And no. Thanks for opening up the door for me. What are these? Nice. Let's not... What? Okay. What? Okay. I'm gonna just... Is that coming towards me? That is actually coming towards me. Great. What in the world? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Grab this and go. Whoa! Are you kidding me? They're like lightning beasts. Okay. Are they gone? Are they gone? That I was not expecting. How they were lightning-y. Anyway, fine. I dealt with them quickly. Somehow. I thought... My first thought was, it's just the beast running in, and they're running through these and just getting evaporated by the electricity currents going through there. And I'm like, cool, they're already dead. And I'm like, fine, I can live with that. But then, I'm just like, there's something blue coming over towards me, and I don't know what to make of it. But yeah, alright, where do I go? I thought I saw a door over here. I felt like there was a door over here. Oh. Get me out of here. I am, like, surviving. Just because I'm not shying away from the monsters. At all. I'm just like, whatever, let's face them and see what happens. Am I going backwards? No, this is new. Yeah. I just run straight into the monsters and see what happens. Oh, I missed you. There was something in there. The music kicks back in. South Tower. That way. The two hands are pointing that way. Got it. Ooh, okay. If there was a letter, I would have found it if there was one there, right? Right. Ah, that sound's back again. Oh, I haven't heard that sound in just a little while. Alright, I wonder what's gonna happen. So when they play that sound, usually something... Oh, a load screen door. Well, I hope you're all having fun with this. Oh, is that the tower? That might be the South Tower. Man is descending among the spirits. I deny you. I am not your chattel? Cattle, I think. I will not be your operator. The monkey to your organ grinder. Your monkey... The monkey to your organ grinder. I don't think I could use that one, but, I've heard of the something to your something before. I don't know what ones, I can't think of one now. But yeah, never the monkey to your organ grinder. That's a new one for me. Anyway, yeah, fun times happening here. I'm gonna miss these Amnesia series because I would enjoy playing them on the PlayStation 4 more than on the PC. But I'm thinking all my games all the more Amnesias would be on the PC.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
Am I looking up? Am I up above where I was at down below before, or no? Or am I at somewhere else? Why is there toys? Those anyway. Children toys spewing about up here. Again.
My children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
This made a fuzzy sound when I walked by it. I don't know. I can't pick these up. What am I looking at? I made it to the end. Oh, wow. 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 I missed that. I can only laugh at myself. There's no other words for it. Hey, a house. Oh, this is the one with the lion.
I will get it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted.
Yeah, there.
All of my sins washed clean.
Yeah, not gonna miss a ladder now that I know that the ladders are there. But yeah, I mean, if I can't laugh at myself, then I don't know what else I would have for me. Since I don't have the fear and frustration and rage, that's the word. I might as well have laughter. I might as oh, my teddy bear. All right, and this letter. 1899, December. Memories. They surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets, squalling in the swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, I did my soul split, creating him. Ah, so your soul split created him. Was this the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take the madman into my heart once more and forgive him and myself as well? Am I really going to join?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done.
Come with me, teddy bear.
I simply loved you all too much for this world.
You loved them so much you had to kill them? I don't think so. That's not what love is. No, dude, not like that. Not like that. Not what I've seen here. Heaven's Army, definitely not a love guru, expert, whatever. But I've heard things like, you know, if you love someone, let them go. Am I being chased? I hope not. I'm not ready to be chased again. I wanted to talk about things. Yeah, go away. Teddy bear, 1 second. And open up this door. Okay, I can't. Alright, teddy bear, back with me. Yeah. Alright, feel better with this teddy bear.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future.
Have you?
Your 20th century, and let me tell you this: a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
First of all, second of all, and third of all, even if you did, even if you saw what the future holds, which is a lot more fighting and a lot more death is going to happen, who are you to stop what's going on and happening? Oh, did I miss a door? Stop snarling over there. I'm coming for you, monster. With this teddy bear in hand. What? My teddy bear is gone. Okay, how dare you? I think I kind of warped. Why? Oh. Who did such a thing? You're welcome. Oh, thanks, CC. Thanks again for the tip. I'll keep tipping you. It's so easy and free to do. I can keep doing that. Not now. I wasn't ready. I don't feel ready for this. Oh, I walked right into him. No, I didn't. Oh, I can't see now. Don't be a gate, don't be a gate, you're a gate. Don't be a gate, don't be a gate, don't be a door. Don't be a wall, what are you? I can't see, it doesn't matter, I'll just keep walking. And alright. Why? Because I gotta... That's where I gotta go. Close the door. Thank you. Okay, then. Get out of that. Okay. The Mendes South Tower again. Hold up. Hold up. What's happening? My teddy bear's still gone. Anyway, I was walking, I got warped into the crazy lightning big monsters now. And then I get warped back again. Am I like actually like splitting and... This is gonna drive this person insane. Warping in and out of those two worlds. But the question is, why is this happening to me? And why is there letters everywhere? Just one letter. I just feel like saying everywhere right now. Okay. I found a ladder on my first go. And a door. I ran away from the door because usually the center of things is where you gotta go. But that letter might also be a thing. I hear noises. Hooray. Just some noises. Now we're back to the ladder. Let's go back, go through the door. Alright, we're in here. We're going that way. Why? I don't know. Alright, I could have taken a right and I would have been there by now. Do. Heartbeat is going and oh, that's not a thing. Is this bad for my health, or... So... Okay, I gotta go up the ladder then. Got it. I took a left and walked all the ways around. Alright, now I go this way, and I know where I'm going at least. Funny. Okay, so I guess that was harming me. Why did you stop? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that ladder. Oh, whoa! I just hit ladder and square. Yeah, pro tip. That's how you get up that ladder if you get stuck like I did. Okay, we're here now. What am I up to? More sabotage. Oh, that felt like... What is this? Ooh, pretty! Should I be holding on to this? That is so cool! And it's doing it all by itself. Let's do more of that stuff. I like that thing. That's cool. More. Aha. That was weird. What was weird? What? Are you only that? Only that, CC? Anyway, you're level 20? That's amazing. By the way. Congrats indeed. And rank 23. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, okay, so things are happening now. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, it's making beautiful music. Or something along those lines. And we are back to... Oh, yeah. This is a nice machine.
I have you now, creature.
I have you now.
I will destroy you. Stop him. Stop him.
No. Do...
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
This madness is not... I gotta get downstairs, don't I? Don't I? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me now. I just want... I just want... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. There we go. This way. This way. Happy music. I think so. Anyway, let's go down and find out what happens. Don't be any monsters down here. Aha. Who is saying? I mean me. Split me. You can't stop me when I'm me. Don't warp me out of here though. What?
God help me. I have lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Lost the dry paper soul of the world. Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. Oswald and I. Who is Oswald? Enoch and Edwin is my sons. I hope I joined with myself and I'm back in the proper world where my sons are alive. Is that a thing? Can that happen? I mean, they say I've been switching between two worlds here when they get torn in two and create those things. Or I don't know. Let's just keep this going. You know what? I'm over in that left room now. So from that machine, the room in the middle, so not the far bottom, but the room in the middle, I was to the far right. And then the room in the middle, and then the one to the left of the middle one. We're in the left room now. Okay. Okay. I'm glad this game didn't end an hour and a half ago. Like the game felt like it was ending. It really felt like it, but yeah, I'm glad it wasn't done. Ooh. Okay, am I back?
Listen to your heart.
That's a good song.
You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Are you fearing me? Machine? Ooh, that's alright too. Which way am I going? Do you fear me? Hear me roar? Meow? Oh, buttons! Aha, buttons! Oh, no, no. Alright, it's red, green, red, green. Got it? Good, that's the code for something. It's not. Anyway. Oh, I can't jump.
Please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives.
Yes, but I'm playing now, and I am going to fix this.
Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
Monster.
I will kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
What am I jumping on a track for? Alright, let's cease fire here. This isn't the track to all the choppy, fiery, deathy stuff, is it? I hope not. The music is queuing again. Stop. I can't run or anything. I have my lantern. Ooh. I got lean! I tried this. This wasn't working before. Now it is. Alright, cool. It's working now. Oh. I prefer that, actually. Let me think here. What is this room representing? Is that me in there? Is that truly me in there? Hooked up to the machine. Warping in and out between two different worlds. Is that what's happening? I sacrificed my children on those steps way back when? For some crazy thing? Alright, the music is beautiful. I believe I am walking on this track. I clicked on everything that I could possibly click on. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I am all for story and plot. So let's just walk on that track and find out what happens. Go team. Oh yeah. Let's go and look this way. I cannot keep up with the traffic. The door closed. That was the door closing. Ah. Hi, my children. You're watching this, are you? Okay, they're everywhere, so I think I believe my children are dead. I don't know, I can't believe this guy would have sacrificed his 2 sons. Usually when you see death, then you yourself are soon going to die, right? Isn't that like a video game thing? Are they hanging out with the... Is that me? I hope that pig monster isn't me. Talk to me, my boys! Edwin, Enoch, anyway, it's fine. No, I could walk to make this go faster, but no, that was way more cinematic-y things. Hey, don't put away my light thingy. Square, 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 square. Ooh. The music. What am I up to? We're at the temple thingy? Yes, sons.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas.
Have you?
I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burned into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle.
Right.
The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your heart.
You sound pretty crazy, and I wish to never have listened to you. Now I lost my head tilting thing again. I got no lantern, no nothing. I'm walking slowly and there's music playing. If this isn't the end, by golly, they set me up good. Let's find out. I try to prepare for everything. I hope you have prepared for everything. It just, I was hoping for me to, like, at the end, my 2 sons were playing a prank on me. Ha ha ha. And we go back to a normal family where none of this stuff happened.
I am begging you. You made me. You are my creator. My father. You cannot destroy me.
I cannot destroy him.
Manders, no. For your children.
I went to the machine? I played with that machine for a bit. My children are right there, right? They're there. Both of them are on the machine over there. One to my left and one to my right. What have I done? Yeah, that's not good. Am I hitting this button? What happens if I don't press the button? Huh? What happens if I don't? The game is actually, when I let go, it rests right onto that. So I've killed my children, it seems, at this point, and then I hit this machine. But then I woke up in my room, caged, and I want time machine traveling games, but not kind of time traveling like this. Anyway, I can't do anything. I can't hit anything but this button. Ooh, okay, that went towards me. Okay, and lights are flickering and everything's going crazy. That's the game, by the way. I was able to see my children again, and when I went into this world, is this what I'm doing, or is this something else? Flying away backwards? We're going back down the temple again. I can't move, okay. It's not me. We're watching this.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another.
The man-pigs.
Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
All of this happened down below? My two sons are still walking around up there. Mantis Co., huh? Ha. A machine for pigs. I see where they got their... the heart. I mean, I don't know if there's another ending or not. At all. I truly do not know if there's anything else I could have done differently. Oh, cue the music. Oh. What is this song? And this was did make it for your pleasure and appreciation. Oh. This music got me. Hey, Thomas Grip is here again. This music got me transfixed to what all that just transpired. The story of the man's struggle to fight against the machine of his own conscience was written by the machine and his own conscience. Okay, the actual machine was there and his conscience. Fine citizens of London. Filthy old swine is the lyrics of this song. These are the these are the musicians that did make the soundtrack. This music is... I've never heard such a song before. Either way, I mean, this story went from me waking up and going, this is an Amnesia game. And then it's like, you gotta find your children. And I'm like, okay, I could do that. And then it went to, there's a machine. And you're a butcher. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, it's no longer that. Your kids are probably dead, is what I assumed, and I was right. The song. Anyway, and then it's just like, the troublemaker of all of this, and I sabotaged the machine before, and stuff, and now there's a split me. And these were people in this machine, not just pigs, and there's a lot going on right now. Bravo, good song indeed. It just kept spiraling. This story is all I can say to that. Because yeah, it didn't get bad at any point. It didn't like spiral down to a crappy story. Oh heck no, complete opposite. It was good the whole way through. And the party that leans upon the workers but serves as the end. Well, alright. I mean, as far as a part of the Amnesia series goes, I'm glad I played it, because this is an awesome series. I was going to use the word wicked, but I don't mean it as in like wicked evil. I mean like wicked awesome. That was a really good series. I'm glad I played the collection in the order of how the collection said to play it. And yeah, wow indeed. This was incredibly fun. I incredibly enjoyed myself. I've died a few times and learned that my fear is not so much as I thought I had. It's a lot less actually. And the rage. Oh, I was going to talk about I Am Bread. Wow, I forgot that a long time ago. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, the story was so good and I was so involved into it that I forgot my story. But for those who like to hear a story and I stop in the middle of it and you're like, well, yeah, another streamer, another YouTuber who starts stories and ends them. Yeah, I didn't mean to. But yeah, like, it's like I Am Bread with the rage thing is all I was going to touch upon. Like, it's just not there. It's not boiling. It's not being suppressed or put somewheres so that at a later date it'll just kaboom. It's just not there. It's just gone. I can play I Am Bread for the next 3 days straight and nothing will happen. I'll just enjoy playing the game and I'll probably even get better at it. And I'll probably be playing as the Flying Bread. But anyway, enough of I Am Bread. This game is what I'm on. I've had a lot of fun with video games, and I've learned that I do enjoy the horror genre of video gaming. When it comes to books and stuff, I don't get it. Movies and music, yeah, a little bit more. But when it comes to video games, that's when I get it and I enjoy it, and it's the reason why I picked this route instead of reading books on my channel or something. I could have done anything. I've decided to play video games and immerse myself into such things. And when I find a game like this, yeah, it's a couple years old and a lot of awesome big streamer channels have already played it, and there's still channels still playing this. I'm just glad I found it, because that was very immersive, and just hours can go by and it only feels like minutes. So I know I'm enjoying myself when that happens. And when I miss chat and when I stop stories in the middle somewheres, it means I'm truly enjoying it. And it's been happening a lot, which I say is good, and then when I say, oh yeah, well, if I miss chat, I'm so sorry, I will try to like whisper back to you and be like, hey, oh hi, how's it going, hi, sorry I missed you. But like, yeah, it's these immersions that I wish to find more, and there's just more games like this. I mean, I found some good ones. It's BioShock and it's Amnesia now, and it's a couple other quick story ones that I played in the past before, even before those, that are just like, wow, there's some really good storied comedies. There's like a whole bunch of games out there that I don't know, and I'm just trying to find them and share that with you. And I hope you enjoy what little tail and spin I'm putting on these games as well. But yeah, I'm all, I don't know. I was all worked up, and then I'm not worked up anymore. Like, it's, the story ended, and it's not the okay, I've somehow warped back to my happy world, and I can see my two boys again. No, not at all. I just ended the other me, or I merged myself, or I don't know who was in the machine. See, that's the problem. But yeah, I just walked over, and then I was in the thing, and then the machine closed, and it's the end, it says. So I'm gonna go with the end indeed. I hope, or is the other thing floating away, and that was me dying, and I got tricked. There's variations. Either way, what I usually say at the end of video games, it seems it hasn't changed yet, and that's a good thing, because every time I say something on the end of a video game, I usually say a job well done, the music, the story, everyone who worked on it did an excellent job. And it's true again with this. It's all been very good. Everyone who worked onto it. So, like I said before, you should be proud at what you've done, because this was excellent. Good, great, and other proper good words to say. But yeah, like, I'm glad I had a chance to play it, and I hope to find more. I was going to say, there's more Amnesias on the PC, and there's more fan-made, I believe, stuff too. I would, if you think I died a lot on these Amnesias, wait until I have to walk with WASD. Because I won't be able to walk or run or duck or open up doors when I'm being chased, because I won't remember the buttons. With a controller in my hand, I can handle it, so I don't know about the PC games. I'm hoping more Amnesia stuff comes out for the systems, and I will most likely, pretty quickly, pick those games up and give them another whirl. But I've got these 3 done. I was told by... It was a comment on YouTube, but when I went to this site, it was pay money and get 50 likes, 100 likes, 1,000 likes, whatever. So I'm not going to be too quick to jump to Justine again, but the comment did say you should relook at Justine a little more, and I'm like, okay, I am live. If you wish to help me out, I'll gladly play it again. No reply back. the story of my life. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I am live. These are all live streams, in case you were wondering. I put out some long episodes live, and I send it to YouTube, and I try to do it good enough for YouTube standards. I don't have flashy things that could be popping up, and cheers and tips and all the things on my screen. I try to keep it like this for YouTube. And when I sit back and I watch my vodcasts, I like watching what I put out. When I go to other channels and I see a webcam, or I see all the things on the screen, I'm no longer watching the game anymore. I'm watching what's happening on the screen. And the reason why, I hope this doesn't come across as a negative or something, but the reason why I've played these games, and when I said I watched PewDiePie and all the other big YouTubers, and now I don't quite watch them, it's because when I watched them, they were great entertainers. But at the end of the episode, if I were, and I've done this once, and I asked myself what game did they play, I couldn't answer it, because I wasn't watching the game, I was watching them. And I want to get back to the game. I'm thinking this is also the hard route. I'm thinking I am supposed to be that entertainer, and you will show up for the entertainment, and so on and so forth. But I'm more here for the game, and less for me being the entertainer. I'm here for the game to entertain me, or for the cinematic view, and that's what I enjoy. I'm putting out what I enjoy, and I hope to find people who also like that. Because yeah, I've watched other channels before, and yeah, I don't know. It makes sense if I want to get things, views and stuff. I could have all these banners and flashy things. I just don't want them, and I don't want to see them here. I've already done, like, I've already been picked on. I don't think it's a negative one, but they said, like, you know, sell out for doing the loots thing. I don't see it as that. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I just see it as I'm advertising a game and something that I love. I'm not advertising a movie, or I'm not advertising something else. It's a video game. I'm just sticking with that one thing. Video games. I'm usually sticking with video games. Pretty much onto that, but yeah, I mean, it just, video games is what I love and what I'm for. And I don't know if I could watch my stream if I had a banner up and chat scrolling by and follows and likes and chips and tips and cheers on the bottom and numbers everywhere. And I've read so many statistics that helps with numbers and stuff. But yeah, that's not me, and that's not how I do things. I want full screen video games. And more emphasized on video games and less on me. And then me talking and being what I can be on the video game, based on the video game. That's all I was really am for. And my capture did not freeze this time, so I'm either thinking my USB port is bugging out, and I accidentally, naturally, whatever the word is, I usually just put it in that port without even thinking. If I do it again, it's gonna naturally go there. But I'm gonna try to remember to switch ports for a while. I've been using this port since I got this laptop, and it's probably is wearing out. So, I mean, I didn't get a freeze, which means my hopes and my prediction, which it's still early, but I hope I'm wrong. I really hope the Elgato can last as long as I want it to last. And that decision to make after the end of school, this school year, I'll have the mindset to make it. If you ask me now, I don't want to stop live streaming. No, I don't ever want to stop live streaming. But the life that can happen if I proceed on to post-secondary school or not and get a job and whatever. Like, there's lots of options for me. I don't want to stop live streaming ever. But I don't want to also try to live stream once or twice a week, maybe, or not at all, and fall out of this rhythm that or momentum that I put into it. I live stream every night because I play video games every night, and I wish to share with you when I play video games. It's not me going live and putting on a show. It's me playing video games and saying, hey, I'm here if you want to show up. Basically. But yeah, I don't know. It's coming to a point, and I don't know. What I want and what's going to happen may be two different things, and I have to decide. But if I can fight it, I will continue live streaming. If I can fight the powers that be. But yeah, I'll leave you with a smart word. I can't do this alone. I need you. So I'll keep putting out what I can put out. I'll keep advertising myself as I can keep advertising myself. But then after all that is said and done, I still need you, in the end, to continue. So that's really the huge gist of why I've been playing these Amnesia games. Now you know the secret's out there. But I also wanted to play these games because of the love that I've seen from 2011. Way back when. So yeah, that's all of it. That's all I wanted to say. While I finish this Amnesia series off, I'm saying I'm finished. If you say otherwise, then hooray. Either way, that's all I have on my Amnesia collection. There is no more. Not that I know. If I hit end and says, here's a bonus thing, well, then I'll probably end up playing it. But from what I can tell, I've got the 3 games that's done on this collection. And I'm so glad I played them. Now, my next set of games, I'm going to do one for someone who did subscribe to my channel. They gave me a game too. So I'm going to do that for them, because it's just the only way I know of, other than live streaming for them, is another way for me to say thanks to them. by playing the game that they sent me. Now, I was right in the middle of Amnesia. I like at least 2 to 3 episodes in, I think. Yeah, I definitely an episode in. But I figured I'll just play that for them, let them know, and then it's gonna be that game. It should be funny. To me, it should be anyway. And then I'll get back to the YouTube-y stuff. And as I say that, the game. Anyway, you know what? We'll just let it go as is, because the game that I have is kind of YouTube-y too. But not for what I mean, for what I was doing here with the things that I've watched before, and now I have the games and now I can play them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy what little bit that I do, and I don't know. I want to say so much more. I can never get myself to be like keep on talking, but I wish you all well, and I wish this channel well, and we'll just go from there. I mean, that's really what all it boils down to, is just keep moving forward and see what happens until then. So, just whenever I say so, I go straight to my outro, huh? Really? Is that what I've conditioned myself for? Just thanks everyone who's stuck around to this either entire series or for a long time and been watching my episodes. Just thanks, just from me to you. And thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. Oh, a loading screen, which means it's going to send me back to the title. Okay. All I could do is hit continue, huh?